Hi everyone, Miss Meek here, and today I'm going to be giving you an intro to something called an inequality. Inequalities are they're similar to equations, but they also are quite different. Some major differences between an inequality and an equation. Equation has one answer, one solution. What does your variable equal? Well, it equals this one thing. While an inequality, as we're going to find out here in a moment, can actually equal multiple things. And so we're going to explore that relationship here in just a second. Now, what is an inequality? An inequality are these symbols. These symbols are called inequality symbols. It's a symbol that compares one quantity to another. Now, some of these you may recognize. For example, less than here. Less than means that a number on the left is less than the number on the right in value. So 4 is less than 6. Greater than also should be another one that you recognize here in 6th grade. For greater than, again, the number on the left is going to be greater than the number on the right. 11 is greater than 9. That's how I would read that. Now here at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see some new symbols, okay? The one here on the left, less than or equal to, means that you have two options. So for example, I can still have the problem that I had earlier. 4 is less than or equal to 6 because 4 is less than 6. That is true. But I could also say 6 is less than or equal to 6. And the reason why I can say that isn't because 6 is less than 6. 6 can't be less than 6. You can't be less than what you are. However, with this symbol, you have two options. You either can be less than or you can be equal to. And in this case, 6 is equal to. So that little bar right there, which is kind of like half of an equal sign, tells us that yes, this is actually true. 6 is less than or equal to 6. And it's that second option which makes it true for that statement. Same thing with greater than or equal to. You have the same thing as what you had earlier. 11 is greater than or equal to 9. In that case, 11 is greater than 9. But we could also have 9 is greater than or equal to 9. Because remember, with these symbols that have these little lines on the bottom here like that means equal to. That means that 9 can equal 9, okay? 9 is not greater than 9. You can't be greater than what you are. If you have 9 of something, you can't have greater than 9 of something. But with this symbol, you have two options. You're either greater than or you're equal to. And in this case, 9 is equal to 9. And so I can say that this is a true statement. So we do have to get used to these two new symbols, but they're really cool and they give us more options for our math. So what are we doing with these inequalities? We're going to be given some values and we have to plug them in and do a little bit of an operation, adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, to determine, do I get a true statement? Which one of these values makes this a true statement? Meaning, for number 1 here, which one of these values, when I plug this in and add 3 to it, gives me a number greater than 6? Pardon me. So what we're going to do is we're going to take each one of these numbers and we're going to plug it in and see what happens. Okay? What is 3 plus 3? Well, 3 plus 3 is 6. Is 6 greater than 6? No, you cannot be greater than what you are. 6 cannot be bigger than 6 because all there is 6. Okay, so 3 is not going to work. Let's try 4. 4 plus 3 is greater than 6. What is 4 plus 3? 7. Is 7 greater than 6? Yes, 7 is greater than 6. So 4 is one of our values that works. Now, as I mentioned previously, inequalities, unlike equations have one answer. So once you figure out the one that works, most of y'all would stop at trying the others. But inequalities are different and they can have multiple answers. So I do want to go ahead and I want to try out this last one here. 5 plus 3, what's 5 plus 3? 8. Is 8 greater than 6? Yes, it is. So in this case, we actually had 2 that worked. 4 can work to make this inequality true, and 5 can also work to make this inequality true. And so for our final answer here, I would write 4 and 5 are the values that make this inequality true. Let's try another one. This one, our symbol is less than or equal to. So I'm looking for something that when I subtract 7 here, when I subtract something from 7, it gives me a number either less than 1 or equal to 1. Those are the 2 things that I'm looking for here. So let's go ahead and plug in the first value. 7 minus 4 is less than or equal to 1. What is 7 minus 4? 3. Is 3 less than or equal to 1? So first of all, is 3 less than 1? No, it's not. Is 3 equal to 1? No, it's not. So 4 is not going to be one of the values that works here. Okay, let's try the next one. 7 minus 5, that's our next value on the list, is less than or equal to 1. What is 7 minus 5? Well, that is 2. Is 2 less than 1? No, it's not. Is 2 equal to 1? No, it's not. So this is not a true statement, and 5 does not work. So let's try 6. 7 minus 6 is less than or equal to 1. What is 7 minus 6? It is 1. Is 1 less than 1? No, it's not. Is 1 equal to 1? Yes, it is. And all it takes is one yes to make this a true statement. So that tells me that 6 is the only value here in my list that makes this statement true. Now, we know that there are other values that we could plug in for B here that would make this statement true. But of the 3 numbers that they gave me, 4, 5, and 6, 6 is the only one that actually makes this statement true. All right, so this is your introduction to inequalities. We will be investigating these in more detail about how to write them and how to solve them, how to even show them on number lines. But this is a quick intro on how they work. I hope that this cleared up any confusion about inequalities, and I will talk to you later. Bye!